Welcome back, guys, and this is Life with Stan. And guys, we are here again with another reaction video. Guys, I'm super excited for this one because today we're going to be listening to The Who. And the song is called You Better, You Bet. Alright, guys, with that being said, I let the video play all the way through, and then I give my comments at the end. So, guys, I need you to sit back, relax, and watch me react. Guys, can I tell you something right quick? So The Who is like one of my favorite bands of all time. And the reason why I love The Who, they got great music and they got a whole lot of energy in their music too. The Who is one of those few bands that when I first heard their first song, it instantly got me. You know, like there are some bands that it takes me a little while to warm up to. And then there are some band that just have that it factor. They got the charisma, they got the music that they just catches you. It's like capturing lightning in the bottle. They catch you as soon as you hear the music. I give you an example, like Rush. Rush is one of those bands that instantly caught me when I heard their music. And needless to say, when I heard The Who for the first time, oh my God, there's nobody like The Who. And that's why I love coming back listening to their music. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video.
You better, you better, you better. You better, you better, you better. I call you on the telephone now, boy, it's too rough with cigarettes. I sometimes feel I should just go home, but I'm dealing with a memory.
Oh man, guys, you know what? I want to give some kudos because recently when I first started reacting during this reaction channel, there were a lot of bands that I didn't know about, and there were some bands that I just know certain people from that band. You know, like I give you a prime example. Like when I first started listening to Led Zeppelin, I really only knew Jimmy Page. And that is because he did the collaboration with P. Diddy, you know? And then as I started listening to the music, then I started knowing all the members. And the same thing with The Who. You know, when I first heard The Who, the thing that really stood out to me was the drums. And I instantly began to know Keith Moon because he's crazy back there, man. He's an animal. He's an animal on the drums. So a lot of time when you look to my early reaction, you always hear me talk about Keith Moon because he really stood out to me. The whole band is Johnny Blaze Fire, but Keith Moon just really stood out to me. And then as I kept listening to them, another person really stood out to me too, and that's Pete on the guitar. You know, famous for that big wind up, you know? And then it became like Pete and Keith, you know? And then I want to give more kudos because I'm trying to get kudos to the whole band because the whole band is Johnny Blaze Fire. They can't do it without each and every one of them. I want to say this right here. Persons that I want to give kudos to and give them their flowers that I really love that makes the band complete. Of course, you got Keith and Pete doing their thing. But I got to talk about Roger and John. You know, first of all, I want to say this about Roger. I think Roger is one of the greatest frontmen. And I don't think he gets the credit. Because a lot of the songs, all the songs that I've heard from The Who, he's done lead on, you know, and his voice is amazing, you know, he has an amazing voice. And then when I see the videos of him up front, yo, he got the it factor, man. He performed. He's an entertainer. He has the it factor. I love seeing him standing out front. I love seeing his face, you know, and I want to make sure I give Roger his flowers, man, because, like, that's the voice. That's the voice of The Who right there, man, you know? And I wanted to give John on the bass his flowers, too, man, because when them Who songs, when you be hearing the drums from Keith Moon and that guitar from Pete, yo, that bass be solid, man. That bass be backing up, and John be back there doing his thing, man. And that creates The Who, you know, from what I've seen so far, you know, because you got to think about it. I'm just now knowing The Who, you know, 3 years ago. Because, you know, I first got introduced to them 3 years ago on this reaction channel, and they blew my mind, man, you know. And then from the comments, y'all guys was talking about, oh, my God, you Keith Moon, greatest drummer all the time, blah, blah. And I gravitated towards him. And then I was like, yo, all these dudes are phenomenal, you know? They got the it factor. I finally know who The Who are. You get it? I know who The Who are. You get, who are you? Who?
Oh, hell no!
I just had to get that in there. I just had to get that in there. That's my favorite song of all time. All right, guys. I know you already looking at me, but guys, with that being said, please go ahead and drop your comments down below on future songs so I can do feature reactions to them. And on top of that, guys, if you're loving the music, if you're loving the reaction, more importantly, if you're loving the music, make sure you go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and come back here tomorrow when we'll be doing another reaction video. Who am I going to be reacting to? I don't know. That's up to you guys to drop those comments down below. All right, guys, I'm about to get out of here and film another video. So with that being said, guys, when you see this little face, I need you to sit back, relax, and watch me react. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video.
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher.